Welcome everyone. Hi, this is Mike Adams, the Health Ranger here at Expo West 2006, talking to Joshua Onysko from Pangea Organics, an innovative and ecocentric company bringing you, well, a variety of cosmetic-oriented products with an interesting background and history. Thanks, Joshua, for joining me today.
You're welcome.
Now tell me about what's the story behind your company, what motivated you to bring these to the market in the way you did?
Basically, I dropped out of school when I was 9 years old first to pursue an acting career, and did that for about 3 years, and when I was 14 I went back to school for a year and dropped out permanently. And started traveling and working quite a bit and moving around the country and then around the world. And when I was 22, I woke up one day when I was living in Wyoming and decided to move to India. And I called my parents, told them I was moving to India, and they got a little worried about me moving to India, and I decided to go back to Rhode Island where I was born to visit with my folks before I left. And while I was home, I noticed my mother had bought a book on how to make organic handmade soap, and I decided as a bonding project I would go out and buy the ingredients and come home, and we made soap together. And I didn't really think too much of it, but we gave most of it away to some friends and family, and I took a few bars to India. And 2 weeks before the millennium, I was in India taking a shower, an outdoor shower, and I decided to try the soap out. And I started using it and realized how great it was. And I started getting emails from some of the people I had given it to telling me how great it was, and it was curing eczema and dry skin. And so I spent the better part of 2 years in Asia traveling, working, studying, teaching, volunteering. And at the end of the trip, I was in Cambodia with my friend Tom, and I was telling him that the two conclusions I came to were, one, corporations were inheriting the earth, and two, nonprofits were misusing or not using funds to the best of their ability, and that I had a vision of creating an institute that taught corporations that are existing how to be more sustainable on a social, economic, and environmental level, as well as helping new companies do the same from the start. And my friend looked at me and said, "You should start a soap company to fund it, and you should call it Pangea." And a lot of people don't know, but Pangea was the name of the original supercontinent before the tectonic plates broke them all apart. So I moved back to Boulder and started making soap in my garage and selling it at concert festivals and parking lots, Pearl Street Mall, farmers markets. And the demand for the soap kept growing, and I moved into a studio, and then into a 2,000 square foot factory, and then to a 5,000 square foot factory, and then a 7,000 square foot factory, and then a 9,000 square foot factory, and we just moved into a 10,000 square foot factory in Boulder, Colorado, and we're now the largest organic cold processed soap factory in the US.
Now your product line extends far beyond merely soaps as well. What else do you offer?
We have a whole line of facial care, which has 5 facial creams, 3 toners, a cleanser, 5 hand and body lotions, 6 shower gels, 3 liquid soaps, and 12 bar soaps.
So all of your products fall into the body care arena, correct?
Mm-hmm. Body care and skin care.
And part of your slogan is the word ecocentric. Mm-hmm. So aside from the philosophy that you already shared with us, how does that translate into real-world business for your company?
I think that ecocentric for me was an all-encompassing word that basically was derived from the fact that we take the art of being organic to the 10th level, and really finding out where the ingredients are coming from, how they're being made, how those people are being treated, how the ingredients are processed or distilled, what processors we're using to put them into our products, what they do to people when they put them on their skins, and then also what happens to them after you use them and they go down the drain. And I think that it's really a science that people have to start paying more attention to if we want to be more sustainable on every level. This is our Chilean red clover with geranium and grapefruit hand and body lotion. And you'll notice on the label of all our products, we always put the main country of origin of the main ingredient. And we think it's important for people to realize that when you're using products, and it doesn't matter if it's a lotion or office furniture or a banner, these products are really being sourced from a global community of artisans around the world. And I think something I try to explain to people a lot is, like, you're using one of our shower gels or one of our bar soaps, you could be affecting at any given point up to 12 different communities globally in the work that they do and the ingredients that they grow. Another thing that people don't know is that women grow over 70% of the world's food, and We source a lot of our ingredients from women-owned cooperatives. Our shea and cocoa butter, which the lotion is made from, is from a women's cooperative in Ghana. And basically, what separates our lotion from a lot of lotions is we don't use any petroleum-based ingredients. So this product is not only a great emulsified oil and water combination, but it actually starts biodegrading within 48 hours after use. A lot of other lotions and shower gels and body care products, even if they're natural or organic, have ingredients that can take over 300 years to break down.
Now tell us about the soap, Joshua.
So this is a bar of our Egyptian fennel with grapefruit and sweet orange bar soap. It's packaged in a 100% post-consumer newspaper, and it's not only biodegradable, but it's actually compostable. You can throw it in your garden and it'll break down. The label is from a flax and hemp paper, and all the inks we use are soy-based. The actual soap itself is handmade, hand-cut, and hand-stamped. The way we make our soap is cold processed, and cold process really means that none of the ingredients go above 125 degrees during processing, and that really preserves the medicinal values of the product as a whole. And the soap is made from organic soy, hemp, coconut, and olive. And the reason why we use soy as opposed to palm, which most soaps use, is palm oil is actually one of the more destructive agricultural products in the world. And we realized by substituting it with soy, which is US grown agricultural soy, it's also organic, it makes a more sustainable bar. This is our shower gel, otherwise known as a liquid soap. And what separates this product from most liquid soaps or shower gels is most shower gels are made from cocamidopropylbutane, and it always says that it's derived from coconut oil, but it is true that it's derived from coconut oil, but petroleum is used in the process, and a large percentage of that surfactant, which is what causes the foaming and the cleansing action, can take over 250 years to break down. Our shower gels are made from saponified organic coconut, extra virgin olive, hemp, and jojoba, and the product has a 2-year shelf stability test, but also starts breaking down within 48 hours after use.
All right, thanks for those product descriptions, Joshua. Now, where can people find your products in the channel, or retail stores?
Basically, Pangea can be found in the U.S. in most Whole Foods, Wild Oats, some independent health food stores, and a lot of spas and salons and boutiques. Also can be found on our online store at www.pangeaorganics.com.
Okay, so that's pangeaorganics.com, and that's organics plural with an S, correct?
Correct.
All right, look for Pangea Organics products online or in natural retailers near you. Thanks for sharing this information with us today, Joshua.
Thank you.